Just give me the light. Just give me the light.
What's the deal? Wait, what? What's the deal? All right. Mic's up, right? Yeah, mic's up. I hear it. Okay, cool. Sorry for the previous stream. I don't know. The Matrix tried to get me, and I fucking dodged it like Neo. They tried to get me. Yeah, they sent the men in suits. They sent them full force. The agents. They sent Agent Smiths. Oh shit, that must be them. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? Everyone ready for another breakdown? How much time we have? Green should know how much time we have. Hold on, let's turn this down. It's 27. We got about 7 minutes, I think. Is Green even here? Where are the mods? Jay's here. All right. All right. Let's get. It wasn't that bad yesterday, right? Everything. There's only 20 pips and like 30 blown accounts, right? All right, let's get into a breakdown. Daily bearish, looking to continue bearish, fill the wick. The 4 hour also closed bearish. We had an onion on the 4 hour, like an onion wop. Let's see. Where can we take advantage? So here's the deal. because the previous 4-hour closed bearish, I'm going to expect it to come down here, but the 1 hour still doesn't have a top wick. So either we come up, make a top wick here on the hourly and then start coming down, or I'm going to look for that top wick on the next hourly before we continue down. And once we get that top wick, I'll look for sells. It's only 10 pips here. Yeah, we'll most likely end up looking for sells in this area. So the only way we're going to take sells below here sells below here, sells below 1907.886. If we come up and tap 1909.7776, right? So until we come up here to these areas and break this current hourly high at 1909.7, I will not have sells below this area, right? And if we just come down straight through here, right, I'll wait for us to close below 1906.1, and then it'll be off the rip below here, okay? 1906.099. Now, in case of a bullish move, where can we look for some buys? Obviously the hourly would have to flip here, and we'd have to honestly, it depends how we flip. If we re-break the lows on this 4 hour and then close bullish, when is the 4 hour close? So we have a 4 hour close in 45 minutes. If we re-break the lows of this 4 hour but then still close bullish, I'm going to expect the next 4 hour to have a minor bottom wick and a drive up. But if we don't re-break the lows here on the next 4 hour, I'm going to expect these lows to be broken, and then if we can stay down below 1906.09, we'll look for a bearish move. If we wick down into here and start driving up, once we start closing, depends how we wick down, but once we start closing on the smaller time frame above yeah, at 1911.7 area, I think we'll look for buys. Might even be sooner on the higher time frame. This is a solid level here at 1911 flat on the higher time frame, but we'll see how we come up in here. Yeah, look for this for now. Yep. Buys above 1911.1 for now. But for those buys to really happen, we would need to break this 4 hour low. We'd need a bottom wick on this 4 hour. Or the next 4 hour, because it's in 44 minutes here. Because if this is how we close, without filling the swig down with before the hourly, I would expect us, you guys already know we're gonna look for a zucchini, right? We're gonna look for the next one to come down, break the low, and start driving up. Break this low first and start driving up. And when that happens, we might look for buys in this area, but it has to start forming, and then we need a new level formed here on the 5. On the 5, you don't have a level there yet. It's just a small little range. I want it to be a clean drive. All right, so for now, this is what we're gonna look for. We still need to come up and grab a top wick here. If we come down close below here, I'm not gonna take a position until we have a top wick. Here we go. Give some time. Okay. You know what to do. Can we get some word? Yo, we had more likes on the previous intro stream, the non-stream, that Comcast tried to cancel me on, or the Matrix. I know they work together. That's crazy. Yo, yeah, drop a like, sub to the channel if you're new. Let's get these likes to 100. There you go. Perfect. Now we set it up. More understandable. Prime Effects, thank you for the £2. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. This must be pre-recorded. No, it's post-recorded. We record this after the fact. Took sells at 1910. I expect us to come back up there before driving down eventually. You know what it is, Jack? It's the Matrix. Instead of 5 pips, risk less lots. Yeah, so drop your lots, raise your stops. Keep losses smaller, that's my reasonable level, but typically you push back more than 5 pips. Level. Wasn't late. wearing Don's white tee. Oh, shit. Welcome back, Wix. I've been here. Welcome back, you. Welcome back, Leor. We're only 22 minutes into our second stream. Minute. It's too early for the 23 minute. Let's see. 23 minute. It's not doing much. Support be supporting. Yeah, it would be nice if we get a repeat of the previous movements here on the 5. Closure below here, closure below, respect, closure below, closure below. It's our vantage point. At this area, we have no choice but to go break even because it rejected last time, but overall, this is the range. Right, so if we come up here and break the highs of this current hourly and start coming back down, or if we break those highs on the next 30 and start coming back down, once we get closures below on the 5, we will look for sells. Until then, we're going to be patiently waiting on these candles to close on. Ask your second funded, Cairo. Beautiful. Sounds dope. Incredible. Oh, the NHL draft today. Anyone watching that shit? A resounding no from the entire YouTube chat. All right, so great. We have the 30 has range here all the way down. We come up here, we might have a sell stop even before we get here. If we come up, break the high of this previous 30 and flip, we might have positions on the flip here. I would expect us to fill this range down here on the 30. But we need to break 190987 or 1909.8. Okay, because on the 30, okay, we have a resistance here. We have a support. I'm sorry, backward. We have a support right here, and we have a resistance right here. Now, if we come up here, like to this area, tap that resistance, and then flip. I think right here on the flip is where we can set sell stops to expect to fill the rest of this range, and this candle should look like that. So if it comes up, breaks the highs over here, and then flips, we'll have sell stops, or we'll have positions to fill the rest of the range. Because the overall 30 range is right here. If not, if it doesn't grab that liquidity, we have no confirmation of a liquidity grab, and I'm not comfortable with driving without a liquidity grab. Expect at a support, at a higher time frame support, expecting that we can reject at any time. So let's just wait for that. I think everyone should donate 1 to 2 toss for account 50% to Wix Rest to Winner. Actually, it's going to be like this: 50% to YouTube, 25% to Wix, 25 to Winner. Zoom, I got you. I got you, dog. All right, coming up here. You got feminine traits. Word, your ass is beta. Can I get a woo woo? Can I get a what? I was wondering, I thought there was no music. My shit's on mute. Hey, gave you a shout out on my Insta testimonial video. LOL. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. You look tired. Need more oxygen. Probably. Maybe I just do shit all day. I just did shoulders, chat. Did shoulders. Came home. I almost got canceled by the Matrix. Woken up to this session, my new thing. I'm glad I started a movement. New breed of trader. We will prevail. What's your favorite at-home shoulder exercise? Oh man. You ever be with your woman and tell her, hey baby, come sit on this chair while I do fucking shoulder presses on it? You ever do that? I ain't doing no shoulder presses with that shit. You know me, I'm going. We going it. Damn. Shake weight. Wick's favorite. Nah, I be shaking the protein shake in the morning. You guys seen this shit? She broke my Reggie Miller. NBA free agency started. Who'd the Knicks get? Knicks get anybody? Nobody, right? Lateral raises. That's what I started my workout with today. That was actually the very first exercise. Wix Bix, right here. So Wix Bix. All we do is swear on the stream. No trading. Word. Shoulder day is a peak. Best day in my opinion. I don't know. Lately, honestly, I've been enjoying back. Although my favorite, obviously, is arms. Just buys and tries day. But lately, I've really been enjoying back. Nick's interested in Dante DiVincenzo? Why? Like, what the fuck is so interesting about him? Like, he's only in the NBA because of one game in college. He had one good game in college. It happened to be in the finals. They won the championship, and that game got him into the NBA. He sucks. I mean, he doesn't suck. He's in the NBA, right? But like, he's not. He's not Damian Lillard. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking Dame time. And where is he? Not in New York. Don't you love not being able to get out of your car? No, you know what I do? Like on arms day, I have a hard time even reaching my head. So I'd be like this in the shower. I put some soap. I'm not soap. I put on some Head and Shoulders soap. And I'd be like this. Just literally pushing one arm with the other arm. I do stretch. People look at me weird because I'm always stretching. I gotta lean against the wall just to be like. One arm man. Yo, how was that? Yo, what was that episode of Fresh Prince? You guys are too young for Fresh Prince. He was like, Mama only had one arm, so when she went to the theater, she used to clap like this. Yo. Yo. Oh shit. Oh shit. I couldn't cough it out. I had to squeal. Damn. Trying to get me for my paper. Damn. What you think about buy at 1917? Oh damn. That's 100 pips away. You living in the future. I think it'll be a good idea once we get up there. But, I mean, if you're talking Asian session, ain't gonna happen. Analysis this morning was spot on. Yes. War would have to break out right now. Well, You know, if Papa Trump was still president, all you need is a tweet. All you need is a tweet, and we're good to go. I used to have an alarm for Trump tweets. I'd run to the charts after a Trump tweet. Wix, I have noticed you don't reply to message. Then I will stop messaging you. Wish you the best. What? I wish you the best as well. What message? What? These elections are going to be very entertaining, yes. What's the move, buy or sell? We're not there yet, so I can't tell you. Once we get there, we'll start planning for it. Right now, the information on the screen is as far as we got. Word, did you just break up with me? Gotcha. Yo, Tino, who's fucking car parts? You got a hot boy in your shop and you're swapping parts right now, dog? What are you doing? That's a charger. You know that shit's stolen. He's got 2 chargers over there. Which one is stolen? The left one or the right one? He's swapping parts from one to the other right now. A Hemi? Better be putting the 2JZ in there. Tino has 2 Honda Civics with smooth engines. Yo, you know what I heard? I heard Hector. Yeah. I'm disciplined enough to this channel, but obviously he doesn't want to reply. Maybe I'm irritating him. I'm not sure replied to what. Did I miss another message? What did you say? Let me scroll up. What did Damon say? Damon said, oh wait. You didn't write anything to me. You wrote sick of these idiots. Works, you're not tired to read all these idiots to talk shit about you and not taking trades? That's what you want me to respond to? Alright. No. I'm not. All good. Can we not break up now? Can you take me back? Don't break up with me. Please. At least don't do it on a live stream. Maybe come back. See, now you got the chat all like eating popcorn and shit, trying to figure out what the question was. Really, just gonna ask it or what? Honey, turn on the surround sound. Damon's gonna ask the question. I should better have a drop. Should better come with one of. disappointing. Question is fear of losing money. How to take that out when the setup seems okay. We spoke about this all the time on downstream before, right? I don't know if you show up over there, but the fact that we rarely lose 2 or 3 trades in a row, and that a loss is roughly 1 to 2 to 3% of an account, right? And then a high win rate. And remember, I used to say there's something about seeing all blues in your terminal that just gives you confidence. That's why I'd rather have a high win rate than our strategy, because it just gives you a certain level of confidence seeing all blues over and over. Right? And you have to approach it knowing that whatever you're going to have in that trade is money that you don't have. Anything that you're trading right now in your account, that money is not yours until you actually have it withdrawn. So you have to understand that you're here, and the money at risk here is not your money. You don't have it now. Maybe you had it at one point, but you don't have it right now because it's not to your name yet. How can you send me a private message respectfully? Well, make sure you start it off with Your Highness, and I'll consider that respectfully. DM me on IG or Discord, in our Discord server. All right, Damon, don't break up with me. Don't do it right here live in front of thousands of people or hundreds of people. Do not break up with me and my stream. Stick around. Give me a second, chat. Hold on. Wick's wife not thinking cheating. She was in the room for that whole conversation staring at me. She had one of them shower caps on. You know women look extra mean when they wearing a shower cap? I'd be like, damn. You got a chancleta in your hand? And a shower cap? I'm gonna fucking record this. I'm gonna call 911 in advance. What's your alibi? Why? What's with the? Because she just got the shower. Your girl laughing at me? Why is she laughing at me? Don't laugh at me, Greens girl. Domestic abuse. I'm not ending this stream, chat. I'm gonna sit right here in front of the camera. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna be like this. Y'all my witnesses. Keeping this on. "24-hour stream? Nope, just a live feed into Wix." Word, like the stream. We got 429 viewers. We passed the 420 levels, chat. You know what time? Oh, you know what that means. I was gonna say, you know what time it is. Means we need to do the damn thing. But right now we have the hourly flip. Heading in. Let's see if we drive up here or if we respect the hourly level at 1910 and close below it. 2 minutes till the 4-hour close. So the 4-hour close is bullish here. Can we expect what? We never got it this month, right? We never got it last night. Didn't really drive up. See, this is what I was thinking. Last night we broke the low here. Same thing happened. Broke the low of this 4-hour, but then never drove up and never drove down. It waited till way after stream. I think it happened in London, New York. The actual drive down. So our position would have worked out. We didn't have volume for Asian. We needed to wait for London. All right. The hourly split bullish here. Let's see how we close here. CNNY Vin. It's all right, Vin. We'll send you a screenshot of our trade, right? That's what Don always says to me. He's like, yo, you trading? I'm like, nah. He's like, all right, I'll send you a screenshot of my profits. It's like, you fuck. How you gonna do this to me? Fine, a trade. Four-hour closed bullish. We need a bottom wick on this 4-hour. The hourly has closed bullish. I can get rid of this level now. So we can still have buys above this area. No, we can't. I think it's gonna be too small of a range. Yeah, it's 7 pips here. 8 pips. So I'm gonna wait for our closures. So we come above 1911.72. We close above 1911.72. I'm gonna look for a bottom wick on the higher time frame and then a drive up. So if this happens, okay, we drive up here and we close above this area, look for a pullback. Roughly these areas. And then as we close back above that, we'll have positions. What the fuck is that? As we close above there, we'll look for positions to retest these highs. That's our advantage point. All right, if we actually just drive through here, right, we'll be off the rip as soon as there's a closure above this area. And the reason I want that pullback is we're gonna need to establish this. There's still this whole zone here, this whole range on the higher time frame is still a resistance. So if we're buying into a resistance, we want a resistance formed in there. We want a support established, and we want to drive off a support, breaking that resistance to give us confirmation that we're gonna drive and fill the range. Not reject here, but fill the range. And if we just break this range and close all the way up over here, above there, then it's, see this clean traffic coming up here, so we're gonna look to mirror that entire move to here. This should be our trade right here. Okay. And if you see in the past when we closed above here, look what it did. It also came back down. See, very similar. And then close back above, fill the range. So close back above here, fill the range. Just look back at what happened previously. Spread right now 1.6, 2.4, 1.8, 2.1, 2.6, 1.9. It's just jumping between 2.5 and 1.5. I know. Hey, yo, hey. It's a good area for the daily to reject off of too, right? Did I not have a level drawn up here? Thought I did. He's here. Present. It depends on the broker. Some brokers have a gap, some don't. Some brokers fill it in with just a clean candle. A broker I use, none that I recommend. I actually just did a withdrawal from broker. Soon. Eventually it will. .15, like 1.5 spread is good, yeah. 1.5 pips. But if it's 15 pips, then it's no good. High C market, 1 pip. Now you're just showing off, bro. You just showing off. Oh. 19 spread? No, it's 1.9, I think. You must be on like an extra regulated broker to be at like 19 spread. I'll watch that. Sorry, that was Walmart knocking on my door. They want their keyboard back. Told them I didn't have it. Fuckers think they're gonna get it. Need me my wireless shit. Can we explain why we have spread? Because so brokers can make money. What keyboard I have? This is that Logitech Type S Mansory edition M package AMG. You feel me? $250? No. That shit was free. Free 99. $250. You crazy? Spending $250 on a keyboard? That shit better come with somebody with a fucking stenographer that just stenographer that just fucking types for me as I speak, right? If we can get one of those. Does the guy typing come with the keyboard? I need me one of them. Yo, Tino, slow down. This guy over here. What are you doing right now? Yo, how fast is Tino going right now, chat? Let's take guesses. How fast is he going? I'm about to. What state is he in? I'm about to call a cop. Just snitch on live TV. Slow down, fool. We just gonna watch where you pull up to. We just gonna watch where you pull up to. All right, everybody got it? Everybody knows where he is? Awesome. Damn. Only like one lane? That's suburban as fuck right there. Man's in a spaceship, man's in space. Oh, he's taking us to the trap house. He's taking us to the trap house, gang. Yo, what? You about to be in a real live episode of Cops. Chat, we're gonna have first person view. Yo, run a red light and floor it. Just be out. We want to see it live. Tino's funny. He was just in the shop. Should have showed him the chargers. Bro, look at chart. Yes, I needed to pull back. I see it. Or if it fills this range, we will look for position. Right, you know, we gotta bring you down size. And we see this a lot, right? Fill the range. If it fills it, comes back. Maybe we'll take an onion to retest the highs. Or if we get closures above, we will look for position. All right. We have nothing off the rip here. And I say that because the 1 hour here drove with no bottom wick. This can just be a top wick here, a rejection for the daily to continue down. So until we get that bottom wick, which means we need to form resistance, a support, and a drive. Word. Eyes on the road, brother. Yes, could reject, possibly. Who taught you to trade? It came to me in a dream. And I was like, ah. No, nobody taught me. It was just it's a combination of just experience and trying my best to sponge off people that I knew were doing it, or that I was under the impression that they were doing it, and I just sponged off as much as I could, right? And it's, you know, you come to a realization that price action is it. Well, I came to a realization that the price action is it. And then I built the strategy on top of price action, right? I've made it mine. I told you the biggest influences on my trading were Don and Ted. All right, gang. So the hourly, no bottom wick. Highly likely, I mean, look at the screen. There may be like only a handful, maybe like 3 or 5 candles on the entire screen that don't have a bottom wick. Everything else has a bottom wick. So, would expect this to come down and grab liquidity. Probability just dictates so, right? Now, if we can come down, get that bottom wick, and then come back up, or if we can close on the 30 here in 9 minutes, above 1913.35, and then come back down, flip on the hourly, flip bearish on the hourly, get the bottom wick for this previous 30, and then drive up, we'll be all about that life. But at the moment, we ain't. Later, Monkey King. Why is boy driving on a stream? Because he works. He works, right? He's a job creator or something like that. And then he finished work and now he going home. He just stole 2 chargers and he was swapping parts. Now they're at his shop and he's heading back home. And then tomorrow, he's gonna go back to the shop, make those chargers legit, and sell them. Oh, he's pulling in. There's more toys. Is there more toys in there? I can't tell. What does he have in there? Alright, I see. Is that a 5.0? And I see a C-doo-doo. Damn, so how much horsepower you got in that garage, dog? You over 1,000 horsepower easy right now. Right? He's like, nah, I'm over 1,000 horsepower just because of the fucking... just because the doors go up on the vet. GT5? No, that's nice. My man knows quality muscle. Yeah, I told you, he's like 1,300 horsepower right now. Plus the fucking... Don't forget the 8 horsepower on your jet ski. I think you get like 1 horsepower for every diamond in the roof. For every stud. Oh, he rich? No, he work. 3 horsepower for the cat. Word. We just gonna keep adding horsepower. Damn, that washing machine, definitely like 25 horsepower. That washer dryer right there, 20 extra horsepower easily on the table. Yo. Step away from the kitty. What's the 5 doing here? 5 found a resistance. What it needs is to be more supportive. We get a bottom weight. This could be a banger. Yeah. Lean range to the left. You know what would be perfect right now? Word, can somebody figure out what happened to Glenn? Last time we spoke to him, he was off the wheelchair and on the perks. Yo, I hope Glenn's alright. Afar. For that first join of the day, the best? No, that shit happens at 6:30 in the morning. Was that Wix Life? Nah, bro. You got 1,500 horsepower in the garage right now. You don't need that Wix Life. You already living faster than me. Plus, I wouldn't trade my life for American horsepower. We ain't switching, dog. We got some things in common. We both have a cat. You like yours, I don't like mine, but we both have one. JDM all day? No, I mean, I still like the muscle. I just don't like it American. I'm like refined Italian type of thing. Right. Can we see a fake out? Can we find a support here? Taking it off the 30. If steep wick, yeah, if we break the previous 30 and then flip up, yes. But if we don't, I need a closure above 13 and a bottom wick, right? And a 5-minute range created below that closure. Ever have any thoughts of quitting early on? No. I had thoughts of like, how the fuck am I not getting it? I'm way smarter than that guy who is getting it. I'm way more in tune and put together than that guy. Why am I not getting it right now? And that's how it was for many moons. Or a few moons, I don't know. His awesome production. Yeah, that's why he's a YouTube star. Had a group of close friends, about 6 of us trading, now down to 2. No, I mean, I didn't get brought into it with like a group of people. It's just I got brought into it, and then others saw me doing it, and I brought them into it, and then probably like no one, they really don't do it anymore, right? Because for a long time it was like, yeah, whatever. Well, you still can't, you know. I'm blowing accounts, but so are you, or you're still not profitable. And now it's like, hey, can I just give you 100 grand so you could put it in a PAM and trade? I'm like, no. You cannot. You can show up, and do the work. You ever think too much when you smoke? No, actually, my head clears. It used to when I started smoking, but over time I've developed like a habit of just having a clear head. It's just like smoking doesn't really affect that part. It doesn't affect my logic, right? I'm still logical. It's not that it doesn't affect, it's just my tolerance level is high, right? So I'll smoke a joint and just I'm more tolerant to it. What changed the rules of this trading game? The fact that you're not in charge. You can't change the rules. You just gotta adapt. There's nothing that you can tell the market here to go in your favor. You have to adapt. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, be be in charge of your emotions and know that the market is in charge of price. You can't do anything about price. Why worry about things you can't control? You only have to react to price. Worry about things that you can't control, right? Most people have a hard time controlling their emotions. If you can control your emotions before, during, and after a trade, and think logically, just be logical. The most important thing is just think logically. You can control your emotions, think logically, not be out of pocket with the charts. You'll be fine. Take the same thing over and over and over, right? Your strategy is not a losing strategy. Your approach is the reason you're losing, right? That's whether it's your approach before, during, or after the trade, that's the reason you're losing. Stick to the same strategy over and over and over and over, and I promise you it'll work. You know how it'll work? Because if it's losing now, you just need to make certain tweaks, a bunch of certain tweaks over time, and it'll work. As long as your base is price action, keep tweaking what you see, keep noticing little nuances in the market that you can use to your advantage, utilize them, and stick to that, just that. Same thing over and over. But base it on price action. And eventually, your strategy will be profitable with every tweak you make, right? It'll get better and better and better. Same plan, same approach. Look, we just had an onion here, so we should fill the range up, right? But the hourly does not have a bottom wick. This is a good support created here. If we come up above 1913.47, I'm thinking off the rip. Okay. clip it? Well, hopefully there's someone on stream that can clip that. So you're like, who taught you the strategy, or how did you learn the strategy? No strategy. We just took price action as a base for what we're going to build on, right? That's the foundation. And once we have the foundation, we're going to build the rest of the strategy. We're going to build it out based on price action and based on reading candles. Because there are plenty of people that trade price action. They just trade them differently, right? They've noticed different nuances that we haven't noticed. We've noticed nuances they haven't noticed. It is what it is. That song needs a remix. We need a third verse on there. I'm on my way back. Hold on. I just needed to roll a quick joint. Need Michael on there. You dig? All right. Now that we got Don, is Deep sleeping right now? No, he's not. Don's right there on the screen. You guys see Don won. What's the deal, bro? Don fucking won. Yeah, he just passed me this J off screen. He got 2 phones. fake out drive up, we'll look for it. We'll look for it right now, but I want the hourly. If the hourly breaks its low and then comes back up, we'll look for this fake out. And he on the corner. And he wearing a wife beater. Damn. Somebody about to get it. I think Don Juan's just happy he back on the block. I know he was in New York before. You was in New York earlier, weren't you? Hold on. Yeah, tell us the story. What happened? I know how he's gonna start it right now. He's gonna be like,
I'm still in New York.
oh, you still in New York? Thought he was gonna be like, well, yous ain't gonna believe this shit.
No, not one of those today. I go back to Atlanta on the 14th.
All right. So what block is that? Where you at in New York?
Southside Jamaica.
Oh, shit. Not far from the airport.
Queens.
I know where you at.
Just got back from Brooklyn. That's why I got on late.
It's like it's a short ride on the belt.
No, we definitely took her dad's vehicle. I've been wanting to get on the bus and the damn train. I ain't. Oh, the belt. Oh yeah, the partway shit. Oh, that's what they mean by that.
Yeah, I said the belt. Like, what bus? No bus on the belt.
Oh, okay. I definitely thought it was something about the train.
The
or
belt
the
on
bus.
the Brooklyn. The belt, but we was by the Jackie Robinson.
Oh yeah,
you took the Jackie Robinson back. All right.
What you know about New York, Wick?
Yeah, I got a lot of fan. Jackie Robinson, that's the one that got the cemetery off of it, right?
Yep, on both sides.
Yeah, I got a lot of family over there buried. I grew up over there.
Ah, yeah, that big part right before the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm from Coney Island, dog. I grew up over there.
Oh,
That's because I live in Florida.
Southside, right next to the beach.
Right near the beach, boy. Big bong. Yo, coming down here, gang. We might get this bottom wick here. The hourly flips. So here's the thing. Either we drive down, the daily flips, and we'll be bearish outside this range, or this 30 here comes down, breaks this previous 30 low, and starts coming back up, and we'll look for positions. Maybe we'll have buy stops. Maybe we'll execute off the manually, but we'll see right now. This is good that we're coming down here, and we're either going to get that wick or we're going to flip on the daily and continue down. So it's interesting. We got volume, we just don't have direction, chat.
Yeah. Let me get my 2 years straight.
So, hold on, I'm going to turn Dawn down. Yeah, I'm well. I'm good. I'm happy. I see everyone doing well too. So the 30 never broke the low. We don't have the liquidity grab there yet. We might just close bearish on the 30, which means the hourly still don't have that bottom wick. Let's see what happens. Let's not guess. Let's not predict. Let's react. Price and range of danger. Well, it's got to do something. It's got to give us an indication of direction. Until then, yeah, we're just ranging. You clearly identified the fact that you respected resistance. You identified the fact that you respected support previously. We have made a range, right? What is a range? You know, you get a resistance, you get a support, you get a range. So the goal right now is to get out this range and not be, you know, not be seduced by it. I know it's sexy. It's beautiful, this range, right? It's pretty. Don't be seduced by it. Wait till you get out the range. Pretty sexy range, huh? It's a trap. It could be. Very nice range. Pretty range. But price is tapping the levels that we needed to tap. Remember, we also spoke earlier, if we close above here and come back in range, we'd need to see at least 1909.9. These areas right here, very similar. Took the 1 minute sells. Got 5 pips. Stop +3. Probably not the best trade, but it was there. Okay. No. 3 pips is 3 pips. Right, you are ready. Came up 50 and failed at zeros. It's building a middle structure. Are we talking in code? No, explain it to me. Educate me. Mark McGuire's, your words, and what's a backna? What's a backna? Old move off numbers. Sure. Off. It moves off 50s and 00. Huh. Oh, back acne. Mark McGuire had back acne. That's from the steroids. Back. Okay, I didn't get it at first. Yo, let's discuss. Yes, he does. Yeah, I know he does. I've seen it. That's why it's funny. I never heard of back acne be called backney. Yo, that's great. What you call face acne? A facne? Yo, look at that facne. Oh shit. Brought a tear to my eye. Stuff you learn on these streams, word. This is educational. This is highly educational. Chad, drop a like for the back knee. Sub to the channel if you learned something today. Wagwan Mayu. Wagwan Mitri. Drop a like if you smiled at back knee. Fuck it, drop a like even if you smirked a little. If it was remotely smirk funny. Drop a like. Damn, y'all gonna call him Mark back knee? That's crazy. I mean, look at this rejection. Look at the 30 grab liquidity. But the problem is there's 5 minutes left, and if it closes like this, we are back in range, and it's not really a problem. It's not really a problem. It's not really a problem. Can you tell I've been speaking all day? I feel like I've been doing seminars. Anyway, it's actually a good thing to retest the lows here. It's an indication of a fake out. But the daily flip is quite a bit lower. Right now, we're still printing side by side. We need a bottom wick on this hourly, and we need a top wick on the next hourly, and we'll have sell stops on the break of the hourly lows to fill the range here. Fill the wick. Four hour doesn't have a top wick. I mean a bottom wick. We're gonna expect to come down there and make one. Watch the clock. I'm watching the clock. We're playing Beat the Clock right now. Anybody else play Beat the Clock? No? I said the clock. Not. Not the meat. Yeah, John has you be joining late. Like when I call it a stream, John has be joining. uh, 20 seconds here for the hourly close. I don't know. It didn't close too bearish for me. It closed more of a doji, and it closed respecting this area. We needed a bearish close below 1909.7. So I do see a rejection, but this is a very weak bearish, almost a doji candle. At which point, because a lot of indecision in this candle, right? It closed so weak bearish that it didn't. We needed it below this area, right? Because this area we have a minor support. If it closed below there, we can look for a top wick and then just sell stops on the higher time frame. But because we didn't get that, it's just a lot of indecision here. This is a range, right? Wicks are ranges. This is a range. So we're basically got one range here that it needs to break out of. If you see on the 5-minute, probably you'll see it. Yeah, you see we have a resistance, support here. It's a range. All we need to do is get out of it. And we haven't quite established this as a support. So you have a resistance. This could come down all the way here, and then this is your range, right? And then you're just stuck in it. But that was an ugly, ugly closure. We can make a bottom wick and drive up, just as well make a top wick and drive down. A lot of indecision here. So at this point, you're 50-50. And it's almost our session. You did fake out, right, on the 30 here. But on the 30, with the fake out, you're selling right into a support and then right into another support. So wouldn't you want to wait below all of that? Or maybe tap the support and drive up and then finally get that bullish move. But let it give you a confirmation of what it wants to do. Right now it's just saying, hey, come play the guessing game with me. Everybody likes the guessing game here? Buy. Oops, stops hit. Sell. Oops, stops hit. You lose. Nobody likes playing that game, right? Just wait for it to give you direction. I know it's annoying to wait, and there's going to be times where you don't get a position. Well, at the moment, you're 50-50 here on a buy or sell back into the range, but not below the range. And you can say it's not a guess, back knee, but we just have different perspectives, right? With all due respect, let's agree to disagree. Right? We closed back in range, but respected a minor support. Overall, we should fill the range down. Will we break it? I don't know. We might end up printing side by side because there's a support off the rip, support off the rip. I don't care for any indicators here, but just the levels we tapped. This is interesting. Look, the hourly did close below, right? Yeah, the hourly closed below here. It respected support. So we put a line through here. Yeah, you see it closed below it. I don't know. I don't understand. Our language barrier is so big here. So we're not on the same page. Just because our lingo is very different, so I'm not understanding it. Most likely we'll retest. Yeah, it didn't grab liquidity on this candle for me. Didn't close. The previous candle also didn't close bearish enough. Almost doji. Held the 5 support. Is it raining outside? Yo. God, it's fucking raining. It's pouring outside. And I left my treasure out there. Damn.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Damn, it's fucking pouring outside. I hear it. I do not have no water coming in, yo. On to the session. All right. Thank you for coming through. All right. So we broke the previous 4-hour low. Now, if we could just get 5-minute closures below here. Yeah, we just needed a top wick on that hourly. And I guess you could say this was a good top wick, but then no top wick at all, straight down. Some kind of top wick, nothing. Wait. Roughly 20 pips, 24 pips. You guys arguing in the chat? Stop fighting. Stop beefing in the chat. It's supposed to be wholesome. It's a family stream. Bubble at the end there too. Like, why gotta rain right now? Top wick? No top wick. Few things happening here, chat. We started this hour, no top wick. If we had a top wick, like we said, we were gonna take the flip there, but no top wick. So if it breaks below here without ever grabbing any kind of liquidity, it's got to do it somewhere, right? Once it does that within this hourly and then re-breaks its own low, your next possibility for positions. We don't necessarily have to break the hourly high here, but we do need to form a 5-minute range or a ideally or a support below 1905.388. So if we can close in the next few candles below here and then form a support, then we can look for positions below this area, because right now it's grabbed no liquidity. It's just been a straight drive down. The hourly grabbed nothing, just straight down. You don't need a steep wick below here, just the top wick. Close below, just top wick, and we'll head down. believe in my God or else. Word. My guru has a bigger dick than your guru. Straight up. I believe in my guru. And the most logical stop here, right? It's 80 pips, 79 pips, 78. So, right, you want I guess a range to be created to use a better stop. Oh. If we can create a 5-minute range here, next couple of 5-minute candles, and then break below. One minute got a range. 5? Not so much. Closure, 7 minutes. Might fall in line with the 5 closure below here. Oh, sorry, Chad. Just made all 600 or 700 of you yawn. Why did I get put in timeout for asking who they were arguing about? I don't know. Sometimes you just get hit with friendly fire. Sometimes that happens. Little friendly fire never hurt anybody. He's thinking. Nope, he's waiting. You ever use the purple lightning bolt for I don't even know what that is. What is that? News? What is the purple lightning bolt? Headlines for gold? Oh. I have no idea. No, I've never used it, but whatever. Waiting for what? For my positions, obviously not for your positions. Duh. What? Not giving you a hard. I don't get it. Oh, you're good. No hard times. You're giving me soft times. What the hell is that? Hothead? Hothead? Hothead. Oh, grabber. Nice. I want the 30 to close. It'll close below. That's good. At that point, just it's closing below all these wicks. If you keep the level up here, right? It's technically closing below there. I think this was our original level here, right? Let's see, we might have positions on this 30-minute candle here on the top wick because the 30's closing below the range. This was our original support. 30's closing below all these wicks, but we're gonna need a top wick on the 30. 30 seconds here. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Top wick on the 30. Up. No, I need a steeper wick to at least maybe. Yeah, these areas. 1907 areas. Yeah, I mean, no top wick here. I'm not going to take a position with no liquidity grabbed here. And that's fine. If it just drives here, I mean, I'll call it. You guys can do whatever you want to do, right? I mean, there's no black and white here. There's no like, Wix doesn't take it, you don't take it. But for me personally, it would just make a lot more sense if we come up to 1907 areas. We do that, we can take sells on the break of the lows. What the fuck was that? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Do we hit 1907? Yeah. Ballpark, we hit 1906.9 here, right? I'm gonna have a sell stop on the break of the low here. No chat, it's not the break of the low, so I'm gonna have it. It's two or three pips lower right here below this wick. It's only like 2.5 pips, but it's cleaner below there. And what are wicks? Wicks are ranges, right? So we're gonna look to fill this range, fill this wick. I mean, we got everything we needed, right? Everything we waited for. Now it's just due for it to play out. I'm gonna have big stops. My stops are gonna be over here initially until we start getting, obviously they'll change as we start getting bullish closures if it goes against us, or we'll go break even if it goes for us. But initially stops are around 1913. Asian session kind of begins to end in 25 minutes. Already made the move. What can be expected now generally is ranging until Frankfurt, London. Well, if it can be expected, we'll see the candles range instead of breaking highs or lows and closing outside the ranges, right? So this hourly will close back in range and we'll range for the rest of the session. So no harm, no foul, right? But if we see the candles closing where we needed them to, and then we get wicks where we needed them to, why wouldn't we act on a position that's forming? Oh shit, chat. This would have been bad. I don't know if it would have been bad. Added an extra digit to my lot sizes. I'm trading 100 lots here. That would have been like, that would have been tight. Yes, no top wick on the hourly, but we also drove so much so we drove through the range, so it wasn't no top wick and we were back in range. We drove through the range, so I'm expecting the volume to take us down. I mean, yeah, we have to expect it. Look, the 4-hour doesn't have a bottom wick either. We could have just made a bottom wick for the 4-hour. But if that happens, you know, make sure you adjust your lots. Make sure this doesn't blow your account. Mine's at 20 pips blown account. Five closed, no bottom wick, but daily flipped. Daily's filling the range, right? Your last trade blew my account, not the 100 I took before the trade. And lost. Eh? It happens. Mm. Money movers are watching the stream. Yeah? Typically we'd be in on the break of this current candle low. I just want to account for this wick to the left here. Close, getting close. I won't be here though past 11, right? So set our stops. Tell you what I'm gonna be doing. Update you in the Discord, right? But I can't be here past 11. That's gonna be my cutoff time. Why that wick? I don't know. On the hourly, that was the level there. Plugged Asian session, Don's recent post. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Getting close to the hourly end, and we should pull back for the hourly, right? If we don't activate within this 5-minute candle, we just close bullish here. I'm going to delete these sell stops. I'll wait for the next to see how this hourly closes. I need to pull back. Dang it, you're in the trade. I mean, you're still good. The daily flipped, right? It's just the daily's filling the wick. You just got to be patient. Stops above the current daily, basically. Already flipped 15. Not yet, but the way I see it here, right at this area, chat, I'm gonna delete these sell stops. I'm gonna wait on this hourly close. Once the hourly closes, we got 10 minutes here. Last 10 minutes, you want a pullback, right? You want to pull back on the hourly to show you that you have range to fill. So the hourly could close anywhere below here, 1906.93. But you also want to know that you have range, so you want this to pull back. And then a top wick on the next hourly. So if you're expecting a pullback here and a top wick on the next hourly, that means you're expecting a pullback on this candle, a pullback on the next candle, and then drive. If it fills the range here without us, God bless it. But I'm not in. I'm expecting a pullback on the hourly and the top wick on the next hourly, but God bless you. If you're in, I think you could really do some damage if you're just patient. You can, but there's a level here, right? It closed right at this level. It doesn't want to drive through it. Why didn't it drive through on the first? Yeah. Why didn't it just drive through on that 30 or on that initial 15, right? Look, the 15, it came down here and it closed right at this area. It closed right at it. I figured that was the candle. If that 15 made the top wick and flipped, why would we close right at a 15 support? So yeah, it can activate, it can head down here, but long term probability dictates that the hourly will pull back and the next hourly will pull back, grab liquidity before driving if it is truly bearish, and it is to drive. If we had a top wick on that candle there, we would have drove, right? But nobody should have been activated here. Our sell stops were way below here. Didn't get closer. The goal is not to avoid trades. The goal is to take the highest quality trades, right? And sometimes knowing when to step back is just as important as knowing when to attack. Tired? How do you think I feel? I was in the morning for a few hours, on the evening for a few hours. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go put my 42 kids to bed. The Art of War, yes. Shang Tzu. be logical. Market doesn't move in a straight line here, right? It's parabolic. There's parabolic movements, so it's up and down. Hey, Mark McGuire's back acne. Hope to see you again. I appreciate you coming through. Oh, last 10 minutes will we drive through here. Last 6 minutes of the hourly. Will it give you that drive in this last 6 minutes of the hourly? Hold on, let's pay attention. I'm not in here, chat. But there are a few people in. Alex, I hope you're still in, didn't close, and I hope you're going to get what you're looking for. But look, if this hourly ends with no bottom wick, then you can't look at positions here either. So it needs a pullback. You're expecting one. So hard to take anything here. But anyway, Mark, there's I don't know if I should call you Mark or Backney, but there's plenty of people that trade differently than us here, right? And they just come here because it's a trading community. So hope to see you back, and hopefully we can pick up on some market nuances from each other. Anyway, let's see. Quite interested, but I'm not in. I just I want to see how this closes, if there's potential for the next hour, but I won't be on. I'm gonna call it and see if there's I got there. Hopefully Wix will convert you. Yeah, I love turning haters into supporters. When the trolls or the different minded people become like-minded, that's a W. We can turn those into supporters, but there are plenty of people on here that just trade differently than us. All right, last 5 of the hourly, right? Do you expect a pullback? You don't really want to drive on the last 5 of the hourly. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna call it a stream here because pretty much have an idea how this hourly is gonna close. If it closes below all these bodies of these candles, look for a top wick, and I'll drive down. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Remember, Don Vo's stream, 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Be there. Wait, drive down. Wait. You saying it takes 2 1-hour candles to drive down? I'm saying it's gonna take the bottom of this candle, the bottom wick of this candle, and the top wick of the next candle to grab liquidity and have a pullback. And you don't want to be sitting in that pullback. You want to be sitting in the drive, right? So wait for the pullback here to happen. See, it's pulling back now. That's why we didn't leave our positions open, because it's pulling back. It needs to leave a bottom wick for the hourly. That's a pullback right here. And then the next hourly is going to have a top wick that's more of a pullback. Why sit through that? Avoid it and then wait for it to break the lows. And if it doesn't break the lows, continues up, then you have buys above levels, right? Wait for your range 2 breakout and do that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning on downstream, and tomorrow evening, as we always do, we will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yo, honestly, there's some loyal people in here. I appreciate every single one of you for showing up all the time. Through the wins, the losses, the break-evens, the no trades. I appreciate all of you showing up. Down one on cam. Appreciate you, dog. Oh. Our sell stops would have been activated here, but will they work out? It's the last 2 minutes of the hourly. 2 minutes of the hourly here. Thank you, Damon, for not completely breaking up with me and sticking it around. Attach Nightbot to your YouTube ad manager. All right, Green. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll actually do that tonight probably. I gotta see how to do it, but I'll attach Nightbot. I've been meaning to do that. I just haven't had the chance or the motivation or anyone walk me through it. Easy. Where are you in any positions? No. We deleted. We had sell stops here, but we deleted them about 10 minutes ago because it's the last minute of the hourly. It was the last 10 minutes, and we're expecting a pullback. And if there's no pullback, right, that means there's going to be no range to come down. If this hourly closes with no bottom wick, there's no range to come down, and it also has no top wick, which means there's no liquidity grab there. I would expect to come back up, right? Go put wicks 10 through 12 to bed. On my way. Chat, tomorrow 8 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place. Be there, be here. We will be live. Thank you, mods. Special welcome to everyone. Special welcome. Special good night. Special thank you to everyone in the Zoom and chat. You always have a special place in my heart. Love and wisdom to you all. I will see you tomorrow. Right?
Wow! I feel good.
Yep. And that's our stream. Hasta la pasta. See you tomorrow. Oh, that was almost perfect. This song showed up on time. Perfect. Well, good night, everybody. Oh. It's gonna fill in the last minute of the hourly. Careful, we need to pull back. That ain't it, y'all. That ain't it. Ain't no bottom work.